Cap it had to make my mama happy. I got Louis Gucci, now they look at me funny. They say, Soldier, where you get out of this money? Them niggas hate it cause I'm hot as the sun. Soldier strapped with the automatic.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Stormwolf, and we're back with some more anime reactions. There are a few things I want to kind of bring to attention whenever watching this episode, because it's going to be a little bit different than it was with Beastars. Because this anime is kind of claimed by Japan of Warner Brothers, I know they're a little bit more strict than with Netflix. So what you're going to be seeing is a little bit different, and I'm going to be working on the format here, and I apologize in advance. During parts of the reaction, you're going to see pretty much the video cut on and off in the corner. Well, it's actually probably this corner on the actual thing. You're going to see the video kind of cut on and off during the reaction, and that's just to kind of help with the copyright BS that YouTube has. I mean, not necessarily BS, because I get why the copyright claim is there and the copyright stuff is there, just so hopefully they don't take down the video. Again, I don't mind if they copyright claim the video and take the ad revenue from it. That's one thing. I just want the video to stay up. That's my main thing. So we're going to be trying out some different editing techniques within the episodes. The opacity is going to be messed with, and so is the the amount of footage that I actually show from the anime. So while the video may be like 15-20 minutes long, which is what I'm kind of pushing for with at least the reaction portion of it, you may see content from like 10 minutes max of using the anime. So hopefully that way it kind of balances out with the copyright stuff like that, so I'm not uploading the entire episode, so that way it can stay up on YouTube. I believe I may be able to negate the actual reaction, like have like a more fuller reaction if I use like another video platforming site, but that's something we'll talk about in the future, and I'll give you guys more information on that later on when I figure out more stuff. But that being said, I apologize for the quality difference. I know it's going to be a little bit different than Beastars, to where we actually can see the video constantly running, but in this case I'm going to have to kind of make some adjustments and make some edits to it. So please bear with me here as we kind of get down a proper formula within the first couple of episodes when watching Mob Psycho 100. So, and be sure to stay tuned after the video, as we're going to talk about a little bit what's going to be going on with this week as well as next week, in terms of my content on YouTube and the future of stuff coming out in July. So without further ado, here's Mob Psycho 100, the first episode. Alright, cool. So let's watch some Mob Psycho. Intro's a little weird. Gotta say the art style's kind of putting me a little uneasy right now. Okay, alright. So, I know a little bit about essentially what's going on. Not exactly what's going on, but the premise of the show. Because a couple of people have talked about it, and I've seen other people kind of talk about Mob Psycho. Like, I know this is Mob right here, and he's on some other godly shit right now. So, right now he's just busting ass and shit like that. It looks cool. Looks really cool. Digging it. I want to say the countdown is simply him, I guess, the higher it goes, the more powerful he gets. Is I think how that works, until he gets like a certain percentage. I do like the demon designs. They're weird. Definitely weird looking. And he's just busting ass right now. He's just kicking so much ass. I definitely like it. So I think, yeah, he's about to reach 100%. Well, what happens when he reaches 100%? What does he look like? Oh. My man turns into a full-blown nuke. Alright, I'm with it. Let's go. Yeah, okay, so he seems like he's a scam artist, right? This is what I'm getting from this. He's getting off like scam artist vibes. Oh god, I can't look at her face. Her face is so bad. It's so hideous. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad. Okay, so this guy's kind of catching on what's going on, that he seems like he's not on the up and up. No, Bro, there's so much wrong with her face. I'm not that type of guy, but no, her face is fucked. Okay, yeah, no, he's a total fake. Okay. Also, yeah, no, this art style and animation is very reminiscent to One Piece Man. I think, and quote me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that this team was responsible for season 1 of One Punch Man, and then they switched studios, if I'm correct. Spirit of a man who saw a cockroach? So let me get this straight. The man got so scared of a cockroach that he broke his neck jumping into the ceiling. Alright, I'm about it. I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Oh, okay. This is a spirit. Alright. Oh, he looks like a fuckboy. You can actually do something? I'm assuming... okay. Regan's special move, where he violently throws table salt. Dude. My man didn't purify the salt. If you're gonna be a con artist, at least do some research. Oh, he's calling Mob now. Okay, so this is, I guess, where we get introduced to Mob. The actual psychic. Oh my god, her face is hideous. It's like, you can't look away from it. Okay, alright, I'm feeling the vibe. Oh, okay, well there's that blank expression. Oh. My man just one-shotted him. Oh god, he's dead. Kinda, Shigo, or Shigo, okay, or Mom for short. So basically, Ringen is essentially using Mob to slay spirits and pump up his business. Okay, that makes sense. I can get behind that, I guess. Alright, Spirits in Such Consultation's Office. What a name. So I imagine he made like, what was it, 12,000 yen? And he only gave him 300? Jesus. Give you your hourly pay. Jesus. I guess he's a middle schooler, so he doesn't really know the value of like money and what's going on. What the fuck is this? I'm calling it now. His brother's gonna die. Either his brother or his mom. Someone's gonna die in this, and it's gonna push him over the edge. I'm calling that now. Just want you guys to remember that. Why are they vegetables? Does he not, like, see any other girl except her? Oh my god, okay, well, never mind. I see why she looked like a potato. Never mind. Never mind. I just answered my own question by seeing that. Okay, so they arrived at this tunnel station, because apparently there's been a spirit that's been killing a bunch of people going into it. So I guess they got a call about it, and he's going to investigate. That's why he brought Mob along. Because, of course, he's not going to do anything by himself. He needs Mob's power. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Running back. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I could tell. I could tell by the way he is. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not a psychic. Pretty sure stuff he knows this has nothing to do with sensing auras, but what do I know, right? And here we go. Yep. Mob's doing mob things and he's running like a chicken. Yep, and he's about to get his shit punched in. Yeah. The boss monkey? Okay. Alright. You gonna throw more salt at him? Is that what's gonna happen? And I guess this is how these people died. What is this, Mario Kart? Is that what happened? You guys were playing Mario Kart in the tunnel and someone threw a banana peel? Alright. Cigarette burn poltergeist. And Mom put a force field around him, a barrier. Just to protect this stupid ass. You gonna throw more salt? He's gonna throw more salt. Let's see what you got here. Did you purify the salt this time? Why still taper salt? Bro, please purify the salt. I'm begging you, purify the salt, man. Oh, they're being forced to do this. Okay, so there's a villain somewhere. I guess maybe that's why Mob didn't kill him outright. So I'd imagine Mob's gonna kind of go forward and actually sense out the bigger spirit, and this jackass here, with his hand signals, is just gonna stay behind, right? Is that what's gonna happen here? I'd imagine that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting a villain. We're getting a monster. What do you look like? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, you like something from... Oh! Oh, he just straight up ate Mob. Is he dead? He can't be dead. Is he dead? I doubt he's dead, but still. He just straight up ate him. Wait, nope, never mind. You're fucked. That didn't last long. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these types of animes. I see. With the blank stare expression. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna be one of these animes to where the protagonist is super overpowered and the monsters that he runs into aren't really gonna cause much of a threat. Okay, I can get behind that. Right, so that's the end of Mob Psycho 100, episode 1. I gotta say, this is gonna be a little bit different than the other animes I usually watch. And I think it's more so along the lines of the art style and animation. It definitely does have that One Punch Man season 1 feel with like a lot of exaggerated line drawings and different art style changes and stuff like that, which isn't terrible. It isn't bad. However, it's going to be something that I'm going to have to get used to because I'm not into that type of stuff. But the overall foundation and the premise of the series is interesting to me, so I'm definitely going to keep watching it. I do like Mob kind of as a character. I'm familiar with this character archetype and what he's all about. I don't like Ringen as much. I know he's not really supposed to be the likable character in the first episode, it seems. He's kind of like a con artist. He's clearly using Mob for his psychic abilities in order to run his own business and stuff like that. But I get the feeling, just like with other animes, that he has a little bit more to him and a little bit more to his character, which we'll probably figure out later on and stuff like that. Unless this is one of those animes where it's not supposed to be super serious and it's just about like the overall, this dude's super powerful and he's gonna be, one-shotting people and stuff like that. Maybe that's the premise of the anime. I don't know exactly for sure. I will say though that this one is going to be a little bit different. There's probably going to be some more negatives in future episodes than positives, like I did with Beastars, because throughout Beastars, it was positive throughout the entire thing, right? I feel like there's going to be a couple of negative points within this anime that I'm going to be bringing up during the reactions and like doing like the overall thoughts about it and stuff like that. I do want to apologize for the audio change. What happened is I was using a different mic for something else, and OBS switched over to that mic because my aux mic, the one you see right now, accidentally unplugged during the switching of equipment and stuff like that. So it just automatically picked up my secondary mic. So that's why it sounds, super fuzzy and stuff like that. So that's been fixed and taken care of. That's why you hear it different now. And an intro video, because I recorded the intro video and the overall thoughts video with this microphone. And again, I know the editing is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more, not necessarily as fluid as Beastars was. I'm going to have to do a lot more chopping up and stuff like that. And that's just so the series can potentially just stay up on the channel. Because I get the feeling that Japan of Warner Brothers is not going to be as kind as Netflix was, and Netflix wasn't really that kind. You saw what they did to episode 3, essentially. So we're going to be doing some different editing techniques, some changes and stuff like that. Like I said, the plan is to make these episodes 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes long, or at least the reaction portion of it. And within that portion, that's where I'll use like the clips of like the animes and stuff like that. Like I'll have either just me without the animation running, or with the anime running, and I'm talking about certain scenes and stuff like that. So it's definitely going to be a little bit more of a test of patience and editing on my part. I do have a question for someone that is familiar with editing and stuff like that. Is there a way to record 2 different video tracks with their own scenes, if that makes sense? Like essentially what it is like, you see the scene that you see now, which is like the background, my face and stuff like that, but I want to have the video as like a separate source, so that way I can do a lot of the editing in post-production. I don't have to do the editing or like cutting off the anime during the filming. If someone knows a little bit about that, definitely let me know. And to talk about something else as well, next week I won't be at home. I'm actually going to be out on vacation for about a week, just kind of trying to reset and everything like that. I'm going to try and have some footage out. It won't be daily footage. I'm going to try and record enough to at least have something up for at least 2 or 3 days out of that week. But this week we're going to try and do daily episodes with Mob Psycho, and next week we're going to probably have about 2 or 3 episodes that come out. After that, starting in July, is where we're going to be really vamping things up. What I plan on doing is every Sunday and Monday, I'm going to be recording pretty much a week's worth of episodes. That'll be coming out Monday through Friday. And it's going to be uploaded on YouTube and on Patreon. I'm going to have a series that's running on Patreon that's not going to be running on YouTube at the same time. And what that means is that if you are a Patreon supporter, which I think I have the tier set to like $1 or $3, you'll actually be able to watch those episodes first, and then you can come back on YouTube and watch them up on YouTube about a week or 2 later. So that's what I'm going to be start doing and experimenting with Patreon and stuff like that. And the reason that I am diving into Patreon and stuff like that is, I hate to say it, and I know you guys don't like hearing me talking about it. I don't like talking about it, but for those who've done YouTube, you know about ad revenue. For those who've watched anime reaction channels and stuff like that, and you know their struggle with it, a lot of it comes down to the point that the copyright claims on these videos usually don't necessarily take down the video. They just take the ad revenue from it, which I'm okay with. That's fine. It's just that we don't make a lot of money doing our reaction to it, which it's kind of a counterbalance to it. It's like, it's hard because you don't want to complain too much because you want to keep the video up, but you do want to have, like, you want to earn some revenue from putting in some of the editing work and stuff like that, and actually giving a thoughtful discussion about it while you're doing it. So it's kind of a catch-22 type thing. So that's why I'm opting to hopefully just keep the video up, and I'm not really worried about the ad revenue. That being said, Patreon will actually help offset that if you guys do want to support the channel through that means. If you want to, you know, go down there and sign up for the Patreon. Like I said, the $3 tiers where I'm going to be having the videos up for people who do want to watch it. I plan on having those in a playlist for the entire week, or at least I'll have an episode up, go up each day, and then those episodes will go live next week alongside Mob Psycho. So that's the general plan of how I plan on doing it. I don't know if I can still host the video up on YouTube and then have it linked to Patreon. I might have to do another video avenue site. I think it's called Vimeo, I think is what it's called. I think I have to use that to upload episodes to there and then post those episodes up on Patreon, and then later on I'll upload the footage over to YouTube, because I think I can do a little bit of less editing on Vimeo, but that's definitely something I'm going to find out when I go on vacation as well. So that's going to be starting in July. Hopefully you guys stick around, and hopefully you guys want to support the Patreon. Like I said, that's one of the best ways you can financially support the channel if you wish. I'm also going to be working on some t-shirt designs. I had some in the past, but a lot of that didn't really represent the channel like I wanted it to. I do have one that actually is a really big part of the streams that we have both on Twitch and on YouTube, and I think you guys are going to be really excited to see that once it does come out. So I'm working on the design right now, and hopefully I'll have that out sometime in July, hopefully beginning of August. So That's some future forward plans. I know I'm rambling on right now. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Mob Psycho, the first episode. Are you kind of as conflicted as me with it? Like, is it one of those things where it's like, the first episode didn't really grab me, but I'm gonna continue to watch anyway? Or did this just pick up for you right off the back and you're just super excited to watch more? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more videos, not necessarily just anime reactions of other gameplays and stuff like that, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification icon, so that way you are notified whenever I upload videos. Catch you guys later.